What is up, guys? It's your boy Phil Shocker, the 96 Hedgehog here with our Week 2 team builder going into the TBC, going against the Philadelphia Flapplebuster. I'm sorry if I butchered that name, or Filibuster Flapples, one of the two. We're going against them, and they have a rain team, and it's rain versus sand in this type of situation, and this is looking to be a really good matchup. It can really kind of go back and forth based on like some of the mons we bring this week. But I've got some strategy with my team. I've got some strategy with this team. So there's that. So if you guys can hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to join the Phil Shocker crew today because you'll be familiar with the king of the crew. So let's break this down. So he's got a rain team, so obviously his mega is going to be Mega Swampert. His rain setter is Polytoad. Shoutouts to Zach for getting Snipe. I'm sorry, Zach. He's got Zapdos, Ferrothorn, Kingdra, Girder, Goodra, Scizor, Mismagius, Whimsicott, and Avalugg. As you get news, this team doesn't have. I mean, it's got a decent amount of hazard removal, but not a lot of mons that want to play the removal role. Like in this match, Zapdos, I feel like Thunderbolt or Volt Switch, Hurricane, Heat Wave. Yes, I'm saying Heat Wave. I mean, it can be changed for Weather Ball, but I like the option of Heat Wave outside of Rain because now that gives him an option to hit, let's say, like the Rotom on my team, hits Excadrill on my team. That's a position now. It could be forced to carry Defog as an option, but if he doesn't also carry Roost, then there's no way he beats me on the team without it. So I really think he's pressured heavy into maybe running defog on Girder in this situation. So there's that. But let's break down his team of what I'm expecting. The first four I think are guaranteed. Kingdra I think is a solid option. If he doesn't go Kingdra, then he's obviously going to go with the Goodra, which is the solid bring up back. And then Girder is really I think like he has to bring Girder for two reasons. One, kind of force support defog on it, but to also put Mach Punch on there for priority. That way it can be able to two-shot my Excadrill. Or one-shot based on whatever it is. Excuse me. So that's why I'm feeling like Girder there. If we don't see Girder, I'm leaning a little more towards... And if he doesn't bring Ferrothorn, then I think he leads more of bringing Scizor. But I feel like Ferrothorn is much more of an important mon to bring because we now have Tapu Fini. If I didn't say it already, we did drop Dragovish for Tapu Fini. I did have to make that trade because I think I had way too many physical attackers. And plus with Fini, it now provides a way to not get Will-O-Wisp, Toxic, or Thunder Wave on my team. Plus, Dragon-type hits are now not that much boosted in the terrain as well. So that helps the team as well. So that was another reason why I went for that. So, let's go ahead and break down the team we are bringing this week. We're going to finally do it. We're bringing Sub-Cosmic Power, Psychic Charge Beam, Luna, the Cresselia. Now, what you're maybe asking yourself, Thriller, Cosmic Power is not allowed. If I haven't said it already, I'm going to make sure I say it every video, we are using post DLC, which means Cresselia is allowed Cosmic Power in this league. So that is something that's going to be very mindful and very careful for a lot of people to watch. Excuse me. But we're bringing Sub Cosmic, like I said, because this pretty much can just wall out his team. Bold Nature, 116 HP, 172 defense for the Bold Nature, 156 def, and 4 in special attack. Basically, we just spam Psychic versus his team because he didn't draft a Dark type. And here's the problem. Ferrothorn, if Ferrothorn comes, Ferrothorn is the biggest issue to this team. However, Ferrothorn lets me get set up with this. I can click Sub, and then I click Cosmic Power. And then we pretty much then can just spam Charge Beam, and then Psychic, whichever need. And if it plays right, we can get the prediction games going and stuff like that. I am risking it a little bit with not having reliable recovery. I do know that. But with Charge Beam, giving myself that chance to get the special attack raises actually will help me with psychicking his Ferrothorn, because his Ferrothorn is probably going to be built mixed defensive, but a little bit more Fizz Dev than Spud Dev. So that's the reasoning behind that. But this Cresselia can basically win on its own. If the main thing we need to get rid of is just Ferrothorn, in my opinion. If we get rid of Ferrothorn, we pretty much just win this game. But if he doesn't bring Ferrothorn and does bring the Scizor, which is another reason why I expect potentially Scizor to come instead of Pharaoh, is because of that reason, and we can just win. Seriously with this thing, as soon as we start cards with powering up. Making her debut already is going to be Wave. We're actually going to be rocking the Wakamberry, not Rindoberry. And I'm torn on the Rindoberry because we don't have a move that touches Ferroform. So basically what we need to seriously do is cripple Ferroform down to where a +1 hit of like Draining Kiss or Surf can kill it, or if we can get the or be able to go to a +2 Calm Mind or something like that. Although Wakamberry lets me able to take a hit from that Zapdos basically comfortably well. Draining Kiss, which was one of the moves that got DLC, gives it now reliable recovery, which is why we're running the Calm Mind set. With Grass Knot is also Grass Knot, so we can handle both the Polito, handle Swampert perfectly fine. We could take Grass Knot off and throw Ice Beam on there. Actually, let's look at a quick. Really? Let's actually look at a calc here. Tapu Fini. Let's say doubles Calm Mind versus a Swampert. Mega. How much is a Surf gonna do at +1? Yeah, Surf's not doing too much. So I definitely think the Grass Knot is the safer play. We could get rid of Surf and put Ice Beam on this set, which is something I actually could think about doing, but nonetheless, let's go quickly in the stats. We're running max HP, 116 defense, 136 special attack with the Modest nature, so we can hit hard, and then 4 in split def. So, oh, we weren't running Modest. Actually, let's calc that real quick with Modest. With Modest, we won't take a, we'll take a bigger hit. Modest Surf 2 shots, actually. So, yeah, let's actually swap that out. And if we go into Ferrothorn here, let's say, okay, Uber Hazard Setter, how much is an Ice Beam going to do? Ice Beam's doing estimated about 31 to 37%, so that's pretty good, actually. So yeah, I think we're going to actually get rid of Grass Knot and put Ice Beam on this set. And we're going to pretty much run for the team real quickly after this one. Actually, we'll go back to drill about that. We got Itsy Bitsy making its debut. Focus Sash, Toxic Spike, Sticky Web, Leech Leaf, Foul Play. Basically, this thing is just to be annoying, just to set up hazards and then get out of there. Max HP, max attack, just for that purposes and stuff like that. Hold on. Trying to get something. That's a situation, but it does what it does. Next up, we're bringing Zaku this week, and we're bringing Life Orb this week. It's a little risky, but I think it's the set we need. This one definitely needs Grass Knot. We're bringing Sword Stance, Stone Edge, Close Combat. Stone Edge plus Close Combat just destroys this team. Now, we are risking it a little bit, not having a fire move, but that's what I want him to think we do. I want him to think we have a fire move, but we don't. Without the fire move, we can just punch through his entire team. Essentially, and this manga goes in. We have enough speed to where we outspeed pretty much, I believe, everything on his team except the Whimsicott, which is very important to know right there. We basically outspeed Zapdos. Stone Edge at +2 will kill the Zapdos in that type of situation. Up next, it's time to mow. With Rotom, mow. Yeah! We're max HP, 12 defense, 116 special attack, and 128 speed to outspeed Mega Swampert outside of Rainbow Will-O-Wisp, Nasty Plot, Leaf Storm, Thunderbolt, Yachi Berry. Yachi Berry is so we can take an Ice Punch from the Mega Swampert and pretty much kill it back with Leaf Storm or cripple it. One of the two, depending on where I think the situation stands for us using Rotom and what we have left on the team. Now this is a set that I'm super hyped for. I think this is a really creative set. We're bringing Iron Defense, Sword Stance, Rock Slide, Earthquake. Basically, he has no ground switching for a lot of the time, and his only real ground switching is like Zapdos and Whimsicott. But again, I really don't think Whimsicott comes this game. And then Rock Slide is there to hit Zapdos. Other than that, there's no Earthquake switching. We're bringing Sword Stance, Iron Defense. So basically, is we Iron Defense, and then we get Weakness Policy from something like, say, the Girder's Mach Punch, or potentially a Waterfall or an Earthquake from the Mega Swampert. That's why we're on Impish with 156 HP, 124 defense, enough speed to where it actually will outspeed Swampert. Outside of range, 24 attack for the boost. But this is a creative set. I'm feeling pretty good about this team. I hope we can do well. Till next time, guys, I'm Phil Shocker. Nice to catch you. I'll see you guys later.